Hey guys, and welcome back to Cardiff City with me, of course, NG Paradox, and we're here in February, where the January transfer window has closed, and I can tell you, I'm going to have to give you a bit of a spoiler here, but it was not a good transfer window. I did not get anything that I wanted. It was pretty disappointing. I either could not afford the players that I wanted, and there wasn't really any other players of the value that we had that I thought were worth coming in, or I thought they were overpriced. For example, Vardy was on sale. I could actually no, I couldn't buy him actually because his wages were so high, but they were asking for so much money. It was ridiculous. No one was worth what I wanted, so we ended up not getting much. We'll talk about that in just a second. Over the last month, though, we did have some games. As you can see here, obviously at the beginning of the month, we had the Arsenal and Burnley games, and of course then we had Stoke as well. We got the draw. After that, we did not have a good run of games. We played against Tottenham, and we lost 4-0. You might notice as well that things look a little bit different. I am using a new skin. This skin doesn't change too much in FM. It keeps most of the main things. It just changes a few things that I like. So you will be noticing that. If you want to find your own skins, go to like FM Scout. Just go on Google, type in FM Scout, and there's a ton. Well, type in FM Scout skins, and there's a ton of different skins there. This one, though, happens to be the one that I like. There's only one thing I don't like, but we'll talk about that in just a bit when you see it. Then we played in the FA Cup. We played against Aston Villa. We lost 1-0 against Aston Villa. This game, we should have won. We were all over them. I don't know how we lost, but we did. They got a lucky goal. We just couldn't seem to score. And so now we're out the FA Cup as well. After that, we played against Man United, another tough game, and we lost 2-0. Lukaku getting 2 goals. So we didn't score in 3 games, so that was not great. So I'm hoping for a turnaround now. We've got Aston Villa. Hopefully we can get some revenge against them. Then we have Bournemouth after that. So I'm hoping we can get a few points here somewhere. So hopefully we can go to the next few games, because there's a lot of good games later on, obviously, in the season before we get to the end. We're playing a lot of the big teams now, getting them out the way, so we can move on to actually get some more points. At the moment in the league table, we're 15th. We're 10 points ahead of the relegation zone, so I'm feeling pretty good. We have this game, of course, in hand as well, so we could go up to 30 points. So I'm not really concerned about relegation. So even though we didn't really bring in players that I wanted this transfer window, I don't think it's a major concern. You know, maybe if we brought in some proper players that I think could have made the team much better, the ones that I wanted, maybe we could have pushed on a bit more. But I don't know. I don't think we'd have got to 7th, personally. Maybe if they were amazing. Maybe maybe amazing player to help our attack. Maybe could have done that, but I don't think so. I don't think we're going to fall into that relegation zone right now. I think we're pretty safe. So I think in the end it will be okay. So if we go look at a quick look at the transfers here, you can see obviously we let go of Junior Hollett, Omar Bogle, Ashley Young, and Joe Bennett did leave. He wanted to leave for first team football. I really like him, but we can't play him. Him and Cunningham are both good. Cunningham I have slightly ahead of him. I do think he's got great stats, but we couldn't play both of them. So he wanted to leave, and so we had to find a replacement for him. Now, we signed for 3.8 million. At the time, that's always... Obviously, he's valued at more, but you know, that's the price we could get for him at the time. When he was with us, he was valued at 3.7 million. So I thought at the time it'd be okay. And yeah, we had to take what we could get at the time, because he wasn't being used. He was a backup, really, to Cunningham. So I had to find a replacement. Now, I couldn't find a player to really... I couldn't really find a player who was better than him and Cunningham that much. There was one player. At the moment, as you can see, we do have 11 million still in the bank, so at least we'll have that for next season, I guess. There was one player I was looking at, but I couldn't bring him over. Let me have a quick look. And that was Borno Barasik from Rangers. He looks like a really good player, but they wanted a lot of money for him, so I couldn't really afford him. So we couldn't bring him in the end, especially because I was looking to obviously get some attacking players. Maybe we could have afforded him. If I spent all of our money, but I didn't want to spend all our money, because at the time when I was finding a replacement, I wanted to obviously bring some other players to help our attack. So in the end, I decided to go for a cheaper option. I went with Charlie Taylor from Watford. He was on the transfer list, 2.2 million. I think 2.2 million is a pretty good amount for him. He's not that different from Cunningham and Bennett as well. So we sold Bennett for more, brought in Charlie Taylor for less. I mean, it's not a big difference, but Charlie Taylor's willing to be a rotation option. So then hopefully he'll be a bit happier with us. So we brought in Charlie Taylor. So far, he's not really had much of a chance to play in the Premier League, so we don't really know what to expect. Now, this is the one thing I don't like. I don't like the attribute colors. They're growing on me, but I don't really like the way they've done the coloring. The green ones being the highest ones, you know, kind of yellow, orange being in between, and blue being the worst. I don't like it. But it'll grow me. It's the one thing I don't like about this skin. I do love the club skin at the moment. I really like this. Apart from my fixtures and results are completely messed. What is going on here? But yeah. So other than that, that's all really the news there. So not really any good news there. Sadly, apologies. I really wanted to bring in some attacking players, you know, left wingers or an attacking centre or striker, but we just couldn't do it. And because we're safe from relegation, I think it's not a big deal. Hopefully we can keep that money in the bank, use that for the end of the season when we kind of just really add to our attack next season. So we're kind of, you know, we knew this season was always going to be tough, so we know we're kind of building for next season as well. We're playing against Aston Villa. They're currently 17th in the table right now. Santo is their manager. Harry Maguire is their key player. Really good player. I like Maguire. It was a good buy for them, I think. Bring them in, you know, coming in to the Premier League this season. They've done not too bad. You know, Grealish obviously being a good player. Wish I could bring Grealish into us. That'd be a fun one, I think, for Cardiff. But we're not in good form. We need to start changing things around. This is how the team looks right now. Cunningham is slightly injured. Dos Santos is coming back from his injuries, but he'll be back soon. So at the moment, we've got Enrich up front as striker. Behind him, we've got Bobby Reed because Dos Santos is out. So we've got Bobby Reed and Enrich as our kind of attacking players. They're Cabot and Murphy to support them. Ndidi and Patterson in the midfield. They've both been playing pretty well in midfield. I like them as players, actually. Rouse and Gunnarsson have had to go to the back because of that, but I do like them as well. I really like our midfield. You know, I really like the midfield we've got. At the moment for defence, Mayfam and Morrison at the back there. Cahill, I just not seen enough of him, really. Whenever he's played, he just hasn't been good enough. Ayling on one side and Taylor is getting his opportunity here on the other side, and Etheridge in goal. We're going for just the basic thing here. We're just going for more of our attacking play rather than a defensive one, keeping things simple. Hopefully that's enough to beat Aston Villa this time and get some revenge for the game when we played them in the FA Cup. And somehow we lost. Like I said, we completely outperformed them in that match. So I'm hoping this will be the one. Montero is playing up front for them. McGinn looks like a good little player at the moment. Maguire is playing. Okay, yeah, mostly what we'd expect. We should be able to beat them. I do think we are a better team. Improved performance to end this bad run of fun, and they're motivated by that. Let's go out there. The rest of the season might be kind of a dead rubber, but, you know, let's try and do the best that we can. Let's just go kick off. I don't want to answer questions right now. I've had enough. But, yeah. It's annoying that the rest of the season does feel it's going to be a bit of a dead rubber. We haven't really got anything to play for. Obviously, we still need to make sure that we survive. We're not surviving yet, but... And a penalty has been given away there by Ayling. Are you kidding me? Montero, and Etheridge gets a hand to it, but it's not enough. It bounces off his hand, goes in the goal, and it's not a good start. I was just talking about the fact that we still need to make sure that we survive, and that's not a good start for that, but I'd be really surprised if we have such a bad run of form that we go down. We had lots of tough games. Obviously, second half of each of our halves of the season are slightly easier, so yeah, the first half of them are always going to be a bit more difficult. We knew the January, end of December, January, February was going to be difficult. After that, though, we've got a lot more easier games like we did in the first half of the season. Taylor, though, with the free kick here, hits it over. Chance to be a hero on his debut. Not going to happen. We've got a lot more stats, as you can see. We can also see the formations as well. So you get a little bit more information with the skin as well. So I kind of like it. It doesn't change too much, obviously, but that's how it is. At the moment, we are completely piled on top of them. We're playing positive. I don't want to go too hard on them. We are playing away from home. We are getting the attacks that we need. Just nothing seems to be coming from them so far. But Montero has almost getting a good shot on goal. But luckily, our defender blocked the shot there. And it's a corner for Aston Villa. Aston Villa fires it in. Goes slightly over. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. but we've had 11 shots so far to their 3. They would want, I mean, okay, they had a penalty, so we can't really complain about anything there, to be honest. They haven't really scored from any shots from play, so it's fine. At the moment, they're playing the same way as they normally are. They obviously got quite a bit of defenders there, but we are getting shots off. We have 3 on target, though, so not great. Headers 1, possession. With all this, I need to get used to having all this new information down at the bottom now as well. It's a bit more than what I'm used to. Normally, I just keep an eye on the ones that I want. Clear-cut chances, though. We haven't really had any clear-cut chances, which obviously is slightly worrying. They've got an injury there for McGinn. That's good. He's a good midfielder. And we're going to go into the first half with not a single goal. Again, this could end up being exactly like the FA Cup match, which is really annoying. I expect some, yeah, just better. I expect better things from you guys. Let's just go on the attack. Not very attacking. Let's just go attack. I think if we go very attacking, Aston Villa have obviously been able to make some chances. Still, they've had 4 on target, which is even to us. They're obviously making some chances there. If we go very attacking, we just open ourselves up for those few chances that they get, really. Giving them a chance really to score. Okay, and McGinn looks like he's going to get a red card, so we're going to have a man up. So it's now 11 men versus 10. There's no way. Come on, you have to score. Someone has to score now. Well, I'm going to have to make a check. We're going to bring on McDonald. He's going to get... The young kid's going to have to get a chance to try and be clinical, which is not usually how you want things to go. They put Grealish into the centre there. We're going to have to make a change here because nothing. Bobby Reed, though, 6.3. He's got a yellow. He's not having a good game. Doesn't seem to be getting any good strikes there. We're going to put Sergi behind. And put him as a shadow striker. Then we'll put him as a poacher. We'll put McDonald as a poacher. Anything else I'd want to change? Patterson's looking a bit tired. We're going to take him off for... I'm going to bring on Rouse, I think. I'll put him as a deep line playmaker. Luke is not looking so good. He's at 72%. We could bring on Ashley Richards, everyone's favourite, but the attack's been so poor. Maybe we'll take off... Let's give Sergi a chance in the attacking midfield role. And if not, we'll bring on Lee Tomlin. But looks like Aston Villa's going to get a highlight with a man down. But we hit it away, and Didi hits it out. McDonald, the young boy, the young whippersnapper, passes it back to Ayling. Back to McDonald. He's on the wing, not where he should be, but it has worked. McDonald on the wing, passes down to Ayling. Ayling scores. He's made up for the penalty there. It's 1-1 now, so that's not too bad. But, yeah, okay, the little kid, the young man, the Cardiff, I mean, I would say academy player, but... He didn't spend much time in the academy. He spent more time in the first team than he spent in the academy. He was there for only a few months. Then the summer we put him in the first team. So, I mean, you could say he never was in the academy. Just been in the first team the entire time, most of his playing career. But great to see him get an assist there. May not be a goal, may not be on the score sheet, but he still showed some good play there. More than what the other players have showed so far in this entire match. We've only got 20 minutes to get the winning goal. Murphy managed to get the ball to Enrich there. Cowbot, can he get the ball in? He's going to pass it to Ayling. Ayling gets it into Rouse. Rouse to Ndidi. And Ndidi scores, hopefully, the winning goal there. Rouse coming on, getting an assist as well. Both the substitutes getting an assist. I think our substitutions made a difference there. I think we have to say that, don't we? I would take off Ayling because he is tired, but he's played so well. He's played so well. Look at that, 23 shots. We've had lots of shots here. We're going to make a change, though, just because Ndidi and Ayling are both tired. I might take off Ndidi, just because he is slightly more but then again, we want to keep our... It's only a 1-goal lead. So maybe we'll take off Ayling, just to make sure. Yeah, because, Mayfam is not... He's a little bit tired as well. The defence maybe needs a bit more oomph in there. We've already put Patterson on there. Yeah, we put Patterson... we put Rouse on... for the mid. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't comment at all. My mind is just completely in the air today. Taylor, though, crosses it in. Okay, we get it away. Mayfam hits it down to Rouse. Rouse down to Ndidi. Ndidi, Enrich, Murphy, and Josh Murphy scores, make it 3-1. Okay. Good to see that this did not end up being another disaster like the FA Cup match. Nice to get some revenge. We're definitely going to win this now. You could say... the red card won it for us, but I think we could have made a comeback even without the red card. That's just my opinion. But almost getting another goal there, but wasn't meant to be. We've got 5 minutes left. don't need to see that game. We don't... I don't know why it shows that so often. I've complained about that so much. It shows it way too much. Possession-wise, we have had so much possession, but that's to be expected with, obviously, the situation with them being a man down. 94 minutes in, they've got a corner now. Grealish firing it in. We hit it out, and that's the end of the game. 3-1, that's a good win. I did say we needed to win. Obviously, get a lot more information here as well. See, there's a lot of little things why I like this skin. That puts us up to 14th position. That's not too bad, is it? We played a lot of the tough games in the second half of the season as well. So we could definitely get like a mid-table. Yeah, we're only 4 points away from 10th. I mean, we could, if we play well, we could get a mid-table position, which surprised me. I did not expect that. I thought this season maybe get 15th would be our goal. We try and get the 15th, you know, and a good 15th, you know, trying to stay out of relegation. And yeah, we're actually 13 points away from relegation. Pretty happy. Maybe if I'd only spent some money, we could have got into 7th. But there literally was no one, guys. You got to trust me. There was no one who was worth buying to really make our team better. So our attack is a little bit lax at the moment. But I'm hoping the end of the season then, we'll have that money saved up. We'll be able to spend big in the summer. But see you for the second match against Bournemouth. And this is it. The Bournemouth game is here. Bournemouth, always a tough team. They're currently 8th in the Premier League right now. Very close to, you know, trying to get ahead of Southampton to get that Europa League spot. And really after that, you know, Tottenham's a little bit ahead of all those teams. Or, you know, top 6, just the usual suspects. And the other teams slightly further behind. But if we could beat them today, we'd only be 3 points behind Bournemouth after that. So it would be a great result. You can see actually for us, our goal difference isn't great, you know, -10. Then again, Watford's on -7. But anything below us, look at that, -20s. And we're 9 points ahead of the next best team. So we definitely got 15th, which is really good to see. Very far ahead of our rivals, Swansea. Oh, my love. But yes, but we got a tough game today. Hopefully we can do well against them. The team will be slightly different to the last match because Dos Santos is back from his injury. He's all better and he's all happy and ready to go. We're putting him into the team. We'll probably put Bobby Reed up front as our attacker. That's what we're going to do. Oh, and Man City beat Arsenal 3-1. Good for them. But yes, we're going to play, Dos Santos as attacker midfielder, Bobby Reed up front. Other than that, it's the same apart from Cunningham on left back position here. Charlie Taylor's gone onto the bench. He played well last time, but just one game, of course. And I think Cunningham is slightly better. So we'll put him there. We're going to keep McDonald on the bench, though. I think McDonald did a good job. He came on. He's 17 years old. He came on. He showed good character. He was not afraid. And, of course, we still want him to just get better and better and better. See, again, I just don't like the colours. I find it harder to see how good he is. When I remember the other colours, he looked so much better. This one doesn't make him look as good, actually. Yeah, I just don't, that's the only thing I don't like. That's literally the one thing. Maybe I can find a way to change it. We're going to go with the same tactics as last time. It worked when Aston Villa went a man down, but we're not playing one of the top 6 teams. So I want to try and get this formation working because our board and fans want us to play attacking football. So I need to try and do that. So I do want to try and commit to that if we can. And especially well positioned in the league right now, I feel we definitely can commit to that. King is playing up front. We got Dragomir behind him. Arthur, of course, our Arthur. You were with us last season. Great player. Really like him. Wish we could have brought him to the club, but 35 million was too much. And to be honest, Ndidi has done a pretty good job of picking up where he left off, you know, and he costs less. He cost a lot less, to be honest. With Swansea on action today, no, we don't care. We don't care about those lower place teams. Your Cardiff side hold the relegation destiny in their hands. No comment. These are stupid. These are stupid. These questions are dumb. I go to the match. God, just distract me with these useless questions no one cares about. Great ball to Cabot, and Cabot can't get it into the center though, and so it's gone off. Just that's the end of the highlight. Great highlight as usual, but let's see what we can get here. Currently, Bournemouth had the first shot. They're getting all possession the first few minutes, but Etheridge with the goal kick now. Hits it straight to them. Not the best goal kick I've ever seen. Lerma good tackle there by Morrison. Gets it to Ndidi now gets tackled by Lerma. Lerma, can he pass? Oh, bounces. I think that bounced off Morrison. Again, Morrison did a good job. Great ball by Dos Santos to Bobby Reed. And what What just happened? Bobby Reid, what did you do? Bobby Reid, like, hit it into Ack, and it kind of then rebounded, weirdly, towards goal, sort of, not. What? Okay. I don't know why Bobby Reid did that. That did not seem like a good shot at all. And whatever. Whatever. But great play there by Dos Santos. That's why Dos Santos came on. Dos Santos had got quite a lot of assists so far this season. Murphy trying to get there to Bobby Reid as well. Mars, it's off to Murphy. Murphy, can anyone... Lots of players there supporting him. Bobby Reid with a powerful shot, but just going over there. I said we need new attacking players. We really do. Our defense is looking pretty good. Like, compared to other teams, I think we're like 11th when it comes to goals conceded. You know, we got a couple of good goalkeepers. We got pretty decent defense right now. Okay, Stanislas hits it in. And it's another penalty. Are you kidding me? Game, stop. Stop. Stop it. Okay, Arter. And Arter scored. Of course it was Arter. Of course. Harry Arter, is he going to celebrate? You son of a bitch. Screw you. No, it's okay. I understand. He was just there on loan. He was here for 1 season. It's not like he has any loyalty to us. He has no loyalty. He was here for 1 season, you know. And he helped us, so I can't complain. But yeah. Okay, the first season, you know, it's always tough. And Didi, I'm surprised he got off a bit there, maybe. Okay, here comes Bournemouth, though, another attack. They're passing back. Hits it in, and Joshua King getting a... I was going to say nice goal, but I don't want to say it. Just, he got a goal. He got a goal. It was okay. We're not even going to watch it. No one wants to see that. At the moment, Bournemouth are definitely getting the best shots, and they're getting more shots, and they're getting the goals, so... And the penalties they're getting as well. We're getting none. Why do I never get penalties? I bet I have. I'm probably just forgetting. You know, it's just those things in the moment, isn't it, when you're just angry about something, but 2 penalties, 2 games in a row. Game? Really? FM? Really? We're coming to half-time now. We did a bit better, but Giovanni Santos now have a corner. Oh, we could just got a goal before half-time. I could see us making a comeback. But it's not looking great. We are playing at home, which is why, of course, it's raining so heavily. But King goes forward there, gets it to Radonjic. If that's how you pronounce his name, he hits it over. Cunningham fires it out. Murphy, we got 2 minutes to get a goal. And Bobby Reid is a great chance. And Bobby Reid scores. Yes, that's the Bobby Reid I know. He scores so many types of goals. He always works to go get the ball. People always pass him balls like that. And he's always great at running past the defenders. And normally he scores, but recently he's not been scoring those. So I'm happy to see him finally score those types of goals again. And that gives a chance now. 2-1 going into half-time. We definitely have a chance here. Looking a lot more even now. But that doesn't mean everything, you know. Bobby Reid is our best performer. Luke Aylin's the worst. Luke Aylin's so on and off, isn't he? Like, he'll do terrible the first half, then great the second half. Probably gave the penalty away, I guess. I can't remember who gave the penalty away. Sympathise with the boys. We want revenge. Revenge always does it. Okay, it didn't do as much as I normally expect, but, you know, hopefully they're invigorated by that goal by Bobby Reid just a second ago. Okay, Lerma hits it to Stanislas. Stanislas flies it off to... Ooh, hits it over Morrison's head there. Etheridge, though, luckily was paying attention. Grabs the ball. Come on, guys. We can do this. We can at least get a draw. Come on. You can do it. We've got lots of time. Anyone not performing particularly well? Patterson's got that yellow card, which worries me. I could see in this game Patterson getting another yellow card. Dos Santos over a corner. Couldn't get it in. Begovic. Is it Begovic? Begovic? Is it Begovic or Begovic? I'm not sure. Begovic. I've watched him play so many times, and for some reason I don't ever remember hearing someone say his name for some reason. Even though I've seen him play so many times. King, though, with a great opportunity here. And he just walks round our goalkeeper. He's on his own, makes it 3-1. I was so concerned with how to pronounce Begovic, however you pronounce his name. I think he's a great goalkeeper. I've always liked him. I just don't think I've ever heard someone pronounce his name, which seems weird to me. Both midfielders worry me. He's tired and he's got yellow. So that is concerning. We'll take you off. We'll bring on Rals. Should we take off Ndidi? We'll let him stay on for a little bit longer, I think. Anything we could change in the attack? Maybe defense. The defense obviously is letting 3 goals. One was a penalty, though. But it's not great, is it? Charlie Taylor. Morrison maybe should come off. Yeah, I don't think Morrison's been that great, has he? I feel like Morrison could have been better. Okay, let's bring on Gary Cahill. Let's give Cahill a chance. Maybe that bit of experience here can come in. Or maybe he's going to be... Then again, Joshua King is pretty fast, I think. That could be quite bad then. Dos Santos, though, and... on his own, but a good tackle there. So we get another corner. We've had a few corners, but we haven't been able to get anything from it. Rouse, though, hits it in. Doesn't get to anyone, and that's the end of the highlight. We need to change something up front. We need to change something in the attack. Jimmy Cabot, maybe we should change one of the wingers. Bobby Reed got a goal, but is that enough? I could put Dos Santos there and could bring on Enrich to play his attack in. I don't know. Doesn't seem that good. Josh Murphy's motivated. He's calm. Dos Santos played well. Cabot's done nothing. Yeah, let's take off Cabot then. You know, let's bring on Dos Santos. Dos Santos will become an inside forward. And we'll put Sergi, or do I put Bobby Reed back and bring on McDonald? Sergi is a better player than McDonald. Really, he should be. And we'll do that. Let's do that. Okay. We'll put Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed is better in the build-up than Sergi is. And how is that not offside? Oh, it's come off his head. If it's come off the head, isn't it offside? I always forget. But okay. Great. 4-1 to Bournemouth. I mean, was it? I'm pretty sure at the start of that free kick, he was offside. Okay, not the beginning. Wait, was he? I can't even remember. I'm just upset with how easy that was. Rouse, though, fires it off. Makes... His is disallowed. Are you effing kidding me? This is disallowed. Oh, come on. Why is everyone... Everyone's behind the defenders. Every single man, woman, and child is behind that. Just go very attacking. I don't care. If our goal difference goes down, who cares? Our goal difference is terrible anyway. Sergi Enrich fires one off. Can't get it. Enrich, not good enough. Not good enough. What if those fans are doing something weird? And Chris Mayfam gets a goal there. 4-2. We got 20 minutes to get 2 goals. It's not impossible. We finally got a goal from one of those damn corners. How many corners we had? We had 11 corners to their 4. Not good enough. Not good enough. Clear-cut chance. They have 2 clear-cut chances. Are you kidding me? 2 clear-cut chances. 4 goals. Damn them. Okay. Dragomir fires one off. Okay, Dragomir gets it back. Fires one off again into basically nowhere. Novak stops it though. He grabs it. He gets it to Cook. Cook fires it. Okay, we get it. Bobby Reed, come on. You need to do better than that. Come on. Enrich gets to the Murphy. We got a great chance here. Everyone's on the attack. Dos Santos. Yes, and Dos Santos scores. Ah, the Mexican surprise, as we call him. Great work there. Great work. I knew I should keep Dos Santos on. Of course. Of course. You've been playing well this game. Lots of little things, you know. Great little goal. 1 more goal. Come on. We can't make this comeback and not get 1 more goal. Come on. Come on. We're doing all we can. We got the attacking formation. We're going very attacking. We got 2 minutes. Okay, 6 minutes of extra time. Come on. Please, someone. Okay, highlights, please. Highlights. Highlights. No. Highlights. What? Please. No. We got... Damn. It's not going to happen. Usually if you get to the last, like, 30 seconds as a highlight, it means that that's just the ending highlight. Which is a shame. Rouse fires it up. Okay, we have got... Indeed, you got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds. And that's... Okay, that's it. Goal kick out. Yeah, Begovic. And full time. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, a good comeback by the guys there. But Joshua King with a hat-trick there. Okay, okay. They were excellent. We'll just say unlucky to them. Good try, everyone. I'm sorry, guys. Today was just a blowout. Apologies for my commentary. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't think straight for some reason today. My mind is not in the right place to be doing these commentaries, or probably playing the game. But you know what? Not bad results, to be honest. You know, a good win against Aston Villa, and to be honest, a close loss against Bournemouth. Only 1 goal difference in the end, even though it felt bad for most of it. And Bournemouth are quite high up in the table, so I think we've got to be pretty happy with that. We're still 13 points away from relegation, and Newcastle have got a game in hand. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Hope to see you then in March, where we'll be coming up against, who will it be? It will be, well, yeah, Crystal Palace and Newcastle. We've got a couple of difficult games at Liverpool and Chelsea. We'll come back there against Crystal Palace and Newcastle, and then not long until the end of the season. Not long at all. I hope to see you there.